Thanks for some discount code on this.
Revolutionary. Congrats! You made a number slightly bigger. Revolutionary. Congrats! You made a number slightly bigger. Revolutionary. Congrats! You made a number
I can't
slightly
if
bigger.
it's 6% off.
Congrats! You made a number slightly bigger. Revolutionary. 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 Congrats! You made a number slightly bigger. Revolutionary.
Doesn't matter.
Congrats! You made a number slightly bigger. Revolutionary.
I need your love. I need it now. Oh man. Okay. Hello guys. All right, another round. Another day, another round, another victory for the OGs. Hello, Hermit. Rotation error, new error. Oh. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. In the end, we could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity, am I getting through? Oh, yeah, I'm not knifing right now. That's because at the very beginning of the rounds, I will come into this room and use my Helion Salvo ammo while I still have some. It makes the rounds just ever so slightly faster by like 2 or 3 minutes. So, it makes it a little faster in the very end. So once I throw my last Wraithfire here, I will then go out there and start knifing. I'll always start every single round I have, though, in this room, just in case I get a max ammo or something good. Makes it a little bit faster. Alright. Now I'm coming out here. Alright, now we do the fun part, you know? Now it's fun. So. Yeah, no, 100% would be faster, yeah. But I'm not going to turn Pack-a-Punch on. I'm scared that it will crash my game again, pretty much. I don't want the Trebuchet to potentially, or not Trebuchet. I don't want Pack-a-Punch to potentially crash my game at all. So I'm just going to play without Pack-a-Punch the rest of the game here. Ew, I don't like that nuke. That's not a good one. It's not in a good spot. Zombies, for some reason, avoid the nuke. So if any of them travel this way, they'll travel around that nuke and on my right side over here. Which is kind of weird. What the worst time, whenever the nuke spawns down there, like let's say the nuke spawns like right there, it sucks because the next best path that the zombies think they have, so if it spawns there, the zombies won't jump, or they'll jump down, but then they'll run through the building, across, up the stairs, and then out this side over here. It's so annoying when they do that. Wah, wah, wah. All right, I got 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes of this here. Oh boy, I can't wait. Then right after I complete this round, I gotta go to bed because I work tomorrow morning. Nice.
Say that Modern Warfare 2019 saved Call of Duty. Holy Larper, you could not be more wrong. If you were there, you must remember that within the first few months of that game coming,
People hated it because camping. I remember camping was a huge issue in MW 2019. Warzone saved Call of Duty, not MW 2019.
the whole Call of Duty community was complaining and hoping for a big game-changing update. And that's just not me saying this. It's the guy who runs Charlie Intel, you know, the main source of news for Call of Duty. You're telling me the game with no red dots on the minimap, hack sprint, doors, loud footsteps with no ninja perk, and horrible maps saved Call of Duty? That game didn't save Call of Duty. Lockdown and Warzone did. Number 2, they say Transit is a good map. I am always an advocate for enjoying whatever the fuck you want, but you also have to be able to take a step back and see things from an objective point of view. And the fact is, Transit, while I have tons of fun memories on that map, it's a bad map objectively. Lava, denizens, fog, a buildable wonder weapon that breaks fast, and you have to find the fucking parts again. The way you open up Pack and Punch is just all bad. Number 3, they say they want realism. My brother in Christ, the same people that advocate for realism in Call of Duty are the same people that say Call of Duty is the same thing every year. Guess what? If it's realistic or grounded, they can't come up with any new fucking ideas. Also, I swear some dudes will complain about anything in Call of Duty. They'll add some new DLC weapon, and there's one weapon expert loser that goes, that's not how you reload that. You're supposed to put one hand on the grip and the other on your nutsack. Like, shut the fuck up. Number 4, they say Cold War Zombies was good. Listen, Cold War wasn't that bad, but dog.
Cold War Zombies was very good, I think.
The only truly good map that came out of Cold War was Mauer.
Mauer is a shit map. Call me insane. Mauer was the worst map in Cold War. I don't get the hype. I don't understand the hype behind Mauer. I really don't. The Wonder Weapon, amazing. Loved it. But that's it. There's nothing else that was good about Mauer.
Team Machine wasn't bad either. BO4, BO6, BO7, hell, World at War clears all of them. And Cold War, again, isn't a bad game. They just had less than a year to develop it, so I don't blame them.
Like, yeah, there's some things I'd change, but...
Hey, John.
Or pizza.
You're gonna love our pizza.
Or pizza. Or pizza.
The demand for plasma has nearly doubled in the past 2 decades, and the thing is, it can't be made in a lab. It can only come from healthy donors. So if you've never done it before, I promise it's not as scary as it sounds. You're going to want to make sure that you eat and stay hydrated before and after your donation. When it's all done, not only are you helping save lives, BioLife donors receive compensation after each visit loaded onto a BioLife MasterCard. Visit
I like it in here. For the first time in a long time, I feel like
Hello. Hi. People keep saying lemons make lemon juice.
I'm no down backwoods 808 got the whole station.
Dang, you scared the life out of me. Want you some deer? Trying to. Sorry to screw it up for you.
Still early. You won't mind that horse's scent.
Don't mind mine, and I got plenty of it. Haven't seen any cattle sign on the river, have you? I'm prowling for strays.
Haven't seen any cattle. Comanche let you graze here?
Comanche? Only Comanche in these parts looks to be you.
Thought this canyon was Comanche land.
It was. It's been a while, though. Before my time. Comanche all up north of Vernon. No, you're smack dab in the bottom of the J.A. Ranch in Texas.
Texas?
You missed Oklahoma by 100 miles. Should've turned left at the river and I followed it. Don't worry none, you ain't minded nobody. Mr. Goodnight was a good friend of Fauna Parker's. Mr. Goodnight never refused a Comanche come camp his old grounds. Let's get moving. Don't want to spend the night in this canyon. It's a rattlesnake factory. There may be a couple more punchers ride this way. They won't mess with you now. Dang, you scared the life out of me. Want you some deer?
I'm not calling to appeal anything today. The patient passed away on Thursday. He was 54 years old. He was a father, coached his daughter's soccer team for 11 years. He was a kind man who showed up for people. I'm saying this because I know this is a recorded line. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer 14 months ago. His oncologist recommended a targeted immunotherapy protocol.
I know, we're almost there. I'll be there by, let's see here, 64 today, 65 tomorrow. I actually could get to 600 by Wednesday. Thinking about it now.
Submitted the prior authorization in month 1. You denied it. We appealed. You denied it again. We requested peer-to-peer. Your medical director and his oncologist spoke. You denied it a third time. Went to external independent review. That process took 47 days. The external reviewer overturned your denial, and they said the treatment was medically necessary. They said it met criteria, and they said it should have been approved the first time. The approval came through on Tuesday. He was admitted to the hospital on Wednesday. He died on Thursday. He never received the treatment. I'm not calling to ask for an appeal or to reverse anything. I don't know why I'm calling. I'm asking you to remember his name, because I think someone in your building
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Bro, hey, bro, I'm on stream right now. I want to show you something.
What?
Okay? I want you to be honest, all right?
What?
Okay. Did stupid people be allowed to vote?
Hot take, stupid people. Oh no. Oh, I don't know.
She is a family of political theories which suggest that voting power should be distributed according to political knowledge and competence rather than divided equally among the citizenry. This could mean only allowing people who pass a political examination to vote, providing informed citizens with additional ballots, or even creating a competence qualified council capable of vetoing legislation without possessing the power to write laws of its own. Now, the reasoning is not that knowledgeable people possess greater human worth than everyone else, rather, it is that citizens should possess a right not to have their lives dictated. I'm a nurse and I only.
You can't shout at children like that.
It could cause them to feel bad about themselves.
They didn't feel bad. They won and they were really excited about it. Show them the other thing. I want to see you get
To cheer for their children.
Loudly. So? Well, when they cheer for their own children, that could make the other children feel less than.
I was just trying to teach the.
Isn't objective just enough people agreeing?
Okay. I have an announcement. I got to the bathroom. Be right back. I have returned. Okay. Oh, tired. No shot. Someone just tied Tass from 4-2. Holy, okay. That's huge. That is actually huge. I wanna cry. I love the rat, man. The rat's so good. Dude, that music goes hard. Santa Poser gets owned by true Santa believer. Real. When I manage some shut eye. Wow, 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 wow. Mm-hmm. Don't wait. In my bed, in my head. But it's red, babe, I wonder. A vault. Oh. And wow. I gotta go with, shoot. Rise up. Find you. He'll find you. Summon the... Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Will you be my... I got a reputation as a killjoy.
You guys, thank you. 60-year-old, Demiurge, Clory, it's so good to see you all here. Cyborgium, thank you for those bits. Rizzo, SSBM, thank you. Oh shit.
Negative Cartomancer. Alright.
Risen Devil, thank you for the year. Moles19, J Del Nano as well with the sub. Vedrio, thank you for the 7 months. You're all welcome here. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Ooh. I might miss him while he's gone. Everything, even King Kong. Jumpin' Jack Flash was your favorite song. Wow, now, now, now. Now, now, now. Now, 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 now. Now, 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 now. Banana now. Banana now. Banana now. Banana now, now, now. One-legged Larry on the back of the... I don't know the lyrics. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Larry didn't care. He jumped so high. I don't wanna lose my mind.
Okay, sorry, I saw all this come through. Auntie, thank you for all those bits, my friend. Tara, thank you for real. That's so many subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got some of Tara. Big appreciates in chat, please. Wally12, thank you for the year.
These days,
Was that a troll? No, that was a save.
Bum 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 bum. I need some sort of scoring, man. A peace of mind. Nah, bam, 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 bam.
Boomy UK, thank you so much. Daveman Zero, thank you. Trippy Spiral, what you saying? Smoke, thank you so much for the 8 months. Knowledge.
Alright, I need a scoring joker now.
Sari! No problem. Thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate it.
Breaking, 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 breaking. Whoa, yeah.
Demi, what the shit? Thank you. Fuck.
Mm-mm.
Demi, shit, for real. Like, thank you so much. That's so much. I really fucking appreciate that. That's madness.
My own thought. Wah, wah.
Demi, you crazy. Big up man like Saul. This is sick. This is so sick. Yeah, no, the Dex mix wasn't cool. We'll bring that one later.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to play 3 glass cards. Oh my gosh. And none of them broke. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Whenever I play this track, I feel like it should be sneaking, being secretive.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Cars, thank you so much again. Jesus. Thank you so much, Cars. Wow.
Cruises.
Biddy as well. Thank you for that gift of. And Eric Marks. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. A negative Joker stencil is, like, actually useless to me. I mean, double negative, though. Wow, okay. Takes those cards out of the pool. Oh, I screwed that up. I could have played a better hand. Ooh, barely made it though. Yeah. Yeah. Should buy a new face.
Spooky Doom, thank you so much. Barabro and Luxwell, thank you. Thank you. Spooky Doom, thank you so much for being so kind to everybody.
Oh, did both of my glass cards break? That sucks. Wow, 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 wow. And oops, all sixes.
Apologists, listen to what happens to the high end when I turn it on. Yeah, no.
The banana. Ooh, no.
Spooky Doom, is that a second lot or am I going crazy? Okay, no. But still, fucking thank you so much, Jesus. Again.
Oh, I discarded it. Oops.
Wait, is it a second lot or is it just a fucking lot? I mean, not just. Second lot, in that case, spooky. Fucking crazy, thank you so much. I already played Peace of Mind a little bit. Lego's disgusting. I try not to request too much. This is about vibing out more than anything else.
Oh, I played a 4 of a kind. I'll be okay, though. Hmm. Wow, wow, wow. Ride out the gamma rays. Oh, good question. Assuming I was playing with Pack-a-Punch and on patch and all that stuff and doing all basically like best case scenario everything and I wouldn't crash. I mean, we can technically go the entire game with Pack-a-Punch as long as you do the entire Easter egg first. I think you could probably manage to hit maybe a 750, a 760 through that area. I think the technical highest that is physically possible on the map is like an 80, like an 810, 808 to 810. An 800 is just barely possible on this map. But that's like, you gotta play unbelievably perfect. You have to have, that's all elixirs and talismans as well, so. Like, I bet it's possible. Someone will do it at some point, I think. I think it won't be done anytime soon, though. Okay, there's my flush 5. Oh, this game right here? 622. If I get lucky, 623. I mean, technically speaking, I still could turn on Pack-a-Punch if I wanted to. I am scared, though, that the game will crash if I do it. I mean, I could turn Pack-a-Punch on. I'm just nervous that the game will crash at some point. Like, soon then. Like, part of me I really do want to turn Pack-a-Punch on, trust me. I really do. I'm scared to do it. I don't think I think my game will crash if I do it. Yeah, it'd be good. The only issue though is it won't be world record. Like I already have like a 628 on this map. So if I do that, I won't beat my PB. Yeah, that's the only issue is that I won't be able to beat my PB this game. I mainly just want to hit reset. That's my main thing. I'm about 69 hours away from reset now. And I don't want to crash. That's the part I'm more scared about is crashing. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to just suck it up and deal with it and just know that I won't get PB. Oh, I'm screwed. I did not realize that diamond cards were debuffed. Okay, well, there goes that Balatro run. There goes that run. That sucks. Oh, well. Oh. Yeah, I could, if I turned Pack-a-Punch on right now, I could probably manage like a 640, I bet. But I'm not too worried about it. And the reason why is because if someone were to replay this map with the Easter egg enabled on hardcore and all that stuff, they would be able to blow my game out of the water. They would be able to get 600 in like 300 hours. Time to run it back with patches? Yep, exactly. That's what's gonna that's the plan for next year. At least right now, that's my plan for next year is get a hold of a jailbroken PlayStation so I can do offline Easter eggs. That way I can play tag with Pack-a-Punch for the entire game. The only issue is I won't have access to Wraithfire since you have to have Samantha Box for the Easter egg, which does kind of suck, but you know. What I might do, I might go for an 800 actually. I got a jailbroken PlayStation if you want. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I gotta finish this game first. I might just flat out go for the 800 though, you know? Just go for as high as I can get. The only issue with using dude, the strategy for high rounds with all elixirs and talismans and all that, it's such a pain to set up. It's like the worst thing possible to do. So if I do an all elixirs and talismans game to try and go for an 800, I have to have some very specific things. First thing is I can't have the power switch in that room there turned on. I literally can't have it turned on. If I have that power switch turned on in there, I physically do not have enough time to hit 800. That power switch causes electric zombies to spawn, which for some reason slows the entire map down. The best pace you can get in this game is about 2.7 seconds per horde. And you can average about 2.9 seconds to 3 seconds per horde if you don't have that power switch on in there and are on insta-kill rounds with the Pack-a-Punch Trebuchet, which is good. That's what I need. Pair that with dog rounds and you're guaranteed to get that sub 3 seconds per horde. However, the only other issue is that means I'll be down 2 perk slots, so I won't be able to get my modifier. So, in order to fix that, I have to run probably the least used talisman in the game, maybe. It's the one that gives you your modifier slot, even if you don't have all the other perks purchased first. That way I can have my brew perk, my tonic perk. I'll be able to have the tonic active, and then I'll have to then reset at the beginning of the game to get all my good perks with raindrops. So it is just going to be a whole ordeal to try and get a game going on this map. It is going to be a brutal one to try and get a good game going. And then I can start playing a high round. Getting first box doesn't really matter that much since I'll have access to fire sales. But I'll have to make sure I use my elixirs sparing. Like, I can only use my elixirs about 2/3 of the round up to insta-kill or infinite instas. That's because if I use 255 of any given elixir that's not a classic, I'll run out. The game literally only allows you to use 255 of any non-classic elixir. And after you use 255, they go back to being green. Which is like, oh, okay, well, that sucks. So I also have to hope I get kind of lucky and maybe get, equipment or something useful with that. And then I'll probably also use the sword for the entire game. That way I can do faster ammo runs. There's just so much. I mean, Jake and I have put a good amount of planning into it. It's just actually doing it. That's the hard part. That's the only issue. But I gotta finish this game first here, so that's still a bunch of watching Zombie Guru, Ancient Evil. Oh, yeah. I've been watching his run as well. There's another guy, AEL is his username. It stands for Ancient Evil Lover. He's on like 562 on Dead of the Night right now. He's about 400 hours into his game almost. So he's doing pretty well as well. All right, I'm about halfway through the round. Nice. I got another hour and 40 minutes, maybe? Hour and a half? Actually, no, I got about another... Actually, I can't tell. About another hour and 20 minutes, maybe. And I'll be done with the round. It's weird. You can tell when the round's like a quarter of the way over or halfway or 3/4. Electric zombies and dogs stop spawning. And that'll happen almost exactly at the 25% mark, 50% mark, and 75% mark. So I can just be sitting here knifing, and I'll be able to be like, oh, I can tell the round's over just by sound alone. Just because it goes quiet and there's no explosions from the electric zombies. I'm brain rotted in this map. All right, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Saherkles? Oh my gosh. Tongue Saherkles? It doesn't matter, slowed and reverbed. Let's see if it sounds good. I love that part, dude. I love how they brought that, like, little reference. I'm not a fan of, like, the screaming part, though. Of the song. Not my style. I mean, like, obviously, the ending is the best part here. It's like going through every single previous FNAF song. I love it. That video goes so hard. Son of a birch? What? Oh, it's this one. Did the Living Tombstone make a Doors song? No way. No shot. I thought that was a Doors song. I'm like, there's no shot he did that.
Everything indoors just became a ton more expensive. So let me explain. Most of us play video games to escape life, but apparently the harshness of reality has made its way into doors as well. After what feels like the 6th or 7th month of waiting for the archives, the developers randomly increased the price of a bunch of game passes. One revive now costs 40 Robux instead of 30. 5 revives now cost 145 Robux instead of 120. 3 knob boosts now cost 59 Robux instead of 49. 10 revives now cost 239 Robux instead of 199. 25 revives now cost 479 Robux instead of 399. But at least there's one good piece of news. Gifting the admin panel is now 124 Robux cheaper, like anyone was gifting the admin panel in the first place. Everything indoors just became a ton more.
And it's like 15 cents. Captain, look. Yeah? Oh. Holy crap. Dude, there's like vile hatred in here, this comment section. Like genuine hatred, not even like joking hatred.
I'm sorry, Pete. What's your dream? No. Sorry, boys. Still living? What about you? I'm sorry, me? What's your dream? No. Sorry, boys.
Does White Reggie still play? I don't know. He's still active, I know. I think he's really active in MC Zombie Slayer's chat and a few other people's as well. I don't think he plays zombies anymore. He might. He doesn't really go for really like records that I'm aware of. He's still active though. Talks to a lot of people from what I'm aware. I just haven't seen him in a while.
My parents as an adult is just like, I'm grateful to not.
I'm just scrolling on Instagram right now.
Lobo man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm itching. You want me to get it for you?
No. I think you should just cut it there.
No, there's gonna be a lot of people who think this is like peak comedy.
I just got tased. Fire!
Wait, shoot up the Virgil! I know. I knew this part. Shit. You're a fucking shit.
It's on fire! You guys need to move back.
Dude, is this cop fucking stupid? Ain't no way. There's a fire right next to a gas station, so you tase the guy.
I just got tased. Fire!
Dude, that... Oh, holy crap!
Yeah, Bob.
The problem is not photorealism itself, but
Dude, I really dislike... I know, I hate, yeah, I don't know, I'm not really dislike. No, I absolutely hate video essays where people have that cliche mustache and hold a microphone in front of a green screen. Those, like, make me so unbearably angry. Because they're like, well, because of the, like, I swear, it's like, they're AI generated. Everything they say sounds so AI generated.
Recent, it's me. The guy who insisted that one of the pizzas we order have every single topping ever on it, but I'm only going to eat one of those slices, and I'll probably have like 2/3 of the cheese slices, if that's cool with you. Hey.
How you doing? Just doing a food delivery here. She said she was in a meeting. Alright. You sure you don't want to run it up there? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm black too.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Alright. You sure you don't want to run it up there? No, I'm just messing with you.
I'm black and that's why you said that? What is she talking about? Broski, the guy videoing is black. What? What?
You realize I'm black as well. Are you really race baiting me right now? Is food delivery a black person job? Did she say she was calling the police? Alright, man, well, good luck with that.
Dude, why is Instagram just like special needs today? Ooh! Where's this at? LA greeted J. Oh. Dude, do people have no, like, morals anymore? Dog, where the cop is right there. Do something, bro. Pull the gun. What is he doing? Open that strap. Oh. Why is nobody getting like deserved justice today? Why am I not seeing any videos where people like fuck around and then just like find out right afterwards? Why is it always just like they get away with the with the messing around?
Just waking up in the morning. Imagine he's Trudy's, bro. He's Trudy's poo.
Am I ready for MW4, Blake? Not at all, bro. I don't want to quit fucking black. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm parking my car.
You seen me standing right here. My sister was in the park right here.
No, you listen. You can't hold spots for people. This was an empty spot. You can't be standing there. I'm taking the spot.
That was not the spot, so.
This is the spot I usually park at. I remember where my car is. I'm parking here. I'm already here now. You can just find another spot if there's 1,000 spots.
And you're gonna need to find some tires if I have to find a new spot.
Goalkeeper match highlights.
I'm still speaking to you.
You're not gonna raise your voice at me. You're working for me.
No, I do not.
You do.
She is going to get her kid. She. You gotta warn off your arrest for stolen interference. Absolutely.
Where's
You need to give the kid back. You're going to get.
You get your supervisor here right now.
I'm gonna arrest you right now. Get your kid back. You're gonna arrest you right now.
Just had Orange County here last night with the red light on.
It
Get
doesn't
off
have
the
a red
boat.
light on. That's the camera.
Get off.
That's the difference.
Yeah, what's your name and badge
You
number?
are Saray 725. You already know.
Saray 725 is
You
here
are
right now.
misusing 911.
I will literally press charges on you. I'm Conrad Taylor, and you're probably wondering how I ended up in this.
What was that about? Why'd you fly past me like that, bro? What do you mean? Why'd you go so fast around me? Dude, I need to take a poop bad, bro. I'm dying. I'm like this much. Okay, I'm so sorry. No, you're good. Take your time. Go, bro. You're good. I love you, bro.
See, that's good. That's what I want those endings to that, to my videos like that. I gotta take a poop so bad, he says.
Residents blasted the sound of a real data center in a city council meeting and ended up killing the project 4-1. Douglas County, Georgia, there's a big data center on the table. 4.4 million square feet, over 700 acres, and right off the interstate. And the residents show up to the hearing ready to fight, but they don't just complain. They came with a plan. Because the thing nobody who lives near these tells you about is the sound. And the constant hum from the cooling.
I hate how the internet gaslights people to feel bad for trying to protect other people. For example,
Do you want the juice? I got it for someone else. Do you want me to get something else for you? I can get something else for you. I can't. I gotta give this to someone else. Yeah, I'll get you another one, alright? I can't give this to you, man. No, not right now, bro. God damn! Come on, bro.
Bro, I don't. Son! Monty, release it, release the spill! Turn! Spill ahead. Relax.
Oh, that was a little fast.
See you, Tesla. What's your favorite thing about Democrats?
I feel that over here in Minneapolis, at least, the Democrats are much more welcoming. We have gotten like,
What's your favorite?
harsh as they might seem, they don't back down from their harsh opinions or strong opinions. You know, they'll.
What are you guys doing out here? Free Bibles?
Yes, sir.
Like,
For that 23-year-old DoorDasher, Olivia Henderson, who was delivering food to that house and then recorded a man passed out on his couch without his pants on and then posted it online. Not only is she no longer a DoorDasher because of that incident, but
Oh, she was indicted on oh, wow.
If she looks familiar but you don't really remember her videos from last year, this is them.
When I arrived at the front door was wide open. Their lights were on. They were sleeping on the couch and then outside of the front.
That's a good point. Door dash, and then they just like walk into the house and film a naked guy. Like, okay.
Yo, honestly, this cop is such a piece of shit because it's like you're wasting resources because you could have possibly gotten injured, would have had to pay for that. You should have just mag dumped.
Yeah, honestly, real. Mag dump would have been a better option, yeah.
School student giving a speech at graduation as their say classes valedictorian talks about how they can no longer attend college or university because of this government's OSAP cuts. Would that be considered too divisive?
You're allowing them to potentially film a data center next to a child's soccer field.
This is your first data center. Once we need to get this thing to a place where it's entitled, where somebody feels like their money is secure, $600 million bill.
It's their livelihoods. It's their children.
Brother, can we ask you your stance on Palestine?
In a word or two, what brings you here?
Why don't we make the speed limit 15 miles an hour? Seriously, that would save those people's lives. The reason that we do not have a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit is because we want to have the liberty to be able to go from Phoenix to Tucson in an hour and 38 minutes. But if we were all about safetyism, it'd be a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit, and it would be the same as just taking horse-drawn carriage. And we laugh for good reason, because we understand.
This is like the third time this girl's rescheduled.
Mr. Peru, I don't know about you guys, but I mentally can't afford to talk to people that have issues every time.
Look at
them imbeciles. They were lining up for about 200 meters. I'm going to show you a hack.
20 times more likely to commit sexual offences than
the Brits?
Yeah, native Brits.
The Brits that colonized the whole world, you mean?
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I hate the British too, man, but like, let's be real for a second.
The whole world to get the power that they have?
The Brits, yeah.
Yeah, the Brits that did that. Yeah. And you guys have...
Like, he's like, this guy's talking like the Brits that colonized the whole world. Like, bro, the only thing I am colonizing is like maybe my bathroom whenever I gotta take a shit. That's like it, honestly. Like, I'm not colonizing anything. I don't know why am I getting flamed for this? One thing I'm colonizing is like a creamer at Walmart for my coffee.
Audacity to say that the Somalis did.
This is why society cannot have absolute free speech. Group A.
I'm gonna give a medical exemption. I'm sorry? You have a medical exemption for I do. Okay. You've been cleared by staff. Can someone? Yes, I have. Can I have my full minute, please? You may. Thank you. I'm waiting for staff to give me a thumbs up that the medical exemption was granted. It's actually embarrassing that you have to ask me that question in front of hundreds of people here. That's discrimination against HIPAA.
I'm forbidden from using a certain three-letter word to describe the statements made by those opposites.
And I'm not going to continue to tell members of the opposition to withdraw. I will be removing you from the chamber next time it happens.
I will adhere to these strict rules in the chamber today. I will not say that banned three-letter word. I
Gay?
instead say that Labour engaged in a breathtaking display of storytelling, where fact and fiction blend to create a river of falsehood. I'll say they were...
Or lie?
Truth. I'll say they dealt in severe factual deficit. They manufactured a furphy.
Who doesn't allow for someone to say lie?
What's up? Oh, for what?
We're gonna go ahead and ask you.
Oh, okay, no worries. Thank you so much. Is there any reason?
What's your favorite thing about Democrats?
I like Democrats' values and the fact that they'll try to implement policies that common good of like all the people, regardless of your own beliefs. They're looking out for what.
It's probably real.
Every guy needs to hear this, but scripting is cheating. Anything that you do outside of the game that helps you in game have an advantage over other people.
What do you guys think the IQ of this person is? Just
I was 8 years old when I found out that as a straight white man, I no longer need to feel victimized by my lack of inclusion in the pride flag because, and I promise this is real, someone has created a straight pride flag and it looks like this. Does that remind you of anything? Because although I think that like April reactionaries...
Dude, what the heck is Scooby-Doo?
Have you ever wondered how many videos you accidentally appear in? Like if you're playing a game, what are the chances you're in the background playing with a streamer, someone recording, or people taking a screenshot? And if you've been playing for years, just imagine how many secret recordings you're in. Well, you can find that out. See, if you download Metal, which is a recording software for gamers, you can see every recording you appear in. Go to albums, clips you're in, link your Roblox account. You'll find all the clips that other people have made of you, see shots of you getting killed or being caught in 4K. Tell me what you find. Have you ever wondered how...
I don't know how to explain it. My car's not stopped.
Sorry.
The Duke has the solution.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. The Quality Learning Center has officially been raided.
Now, large-scale raids targeting federal
Like nails under the face. Doing to it.
starting to think it is intentional. I found the MVP rating. Apparently.
Son, you're doing 10 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. You're not supposed to go faster than 35, but you're definitely not supposed to go 10. How old are you? Let me see your license. Whoa. Let's turn the vehicle off. How's that sound? The registration in there, too?
Yes, sir. Do you want me to get it?
I do.
This is my first week shot.
Deep breath in through your nose.
Only a mile away, sir.
I see that. You have your address here.
Thank you.
Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can't drive scared. You can't be thinking of all the things that could go wrong, because I guarantee they will if you try to put that out there. You just gotta trust yourself, okay? Seatbelt? Come on, man. You're killing me.
It's not there's crackheads, rapists, also that people like yourself can sleep better at night.
Shall I get the mid? You know, demo?
Oh, that's a good one.
Great pass, dude.
You ever played the push and pull game with somebody?
The first time you accidentally drive down a one-way street is absolutely a canon event. This happens to 90% of drivers, I'm convinced. It only happens once, hopefully, if it happens.
This past weekend needs to be studied. 2 pilots died after their helicopters collided in mid-air while trying to fight wildfires in Greece. 11 European tourists were killed after their plane crashed in Peru on Saturday.
This is the camera I hid. I secretly hid the camera in his hair and sent him off to school on May 13th. And when I said I hid it, this is the camera I hid. My son has severe nonverbal autism, meaning he could not speak. People say they want the facts. What can you ask him if he cannot speak? But I can. I am his voice, and I will speak.
All right, who wants to hold this? I'm retiring.
College kids are telling us Trump's State of the Union didn't go so well. The only problem? It's tomorrow. Rate Trump's State of the Union speech 1 out of 10.
Show of hands, who here would send their forces against the United States to help Denmark retake Greenland? Next question. That's not a lot, I have to say. That wasn't everybody. Show of hands, who would want their country to
Sir, we received a call that one of your customers is being held against their will.
He's not a customer. He's a scam artist.
My warranty ends at 50,000 miles, and I'm driving to the dealership to have the 50,000-mile inspection. Only one problem. I'm 2.3 miles away, and the odometer just hit 50,000 live. That's
Gaming for Hope is like basically what happens when you put a Christian, like a traditional Christian, in a progressive FPS community. I feel like his biggest issue is that he says things in like a way that almost always creates controversy, and he never seems aware of how like the community is gonna read what he's saying. So like instead of like avoiding the trap of like a lot of topics, he just walks.
Is your character black? No. I guess is it Kyle? Yeah. You sound sick.
Republican Max Miller is a wife and child.
I'm Jason Law. To recap, no money, inability to make more money, the money that I do have slowly dripping away because I'm not making enough, and inevitably it will run out, probably sooner rather than later, an incurable disease that makes my day-to-day life very uncomfortable, and knowing that the remainder of my life won't include finding some kind of reward in career, hobbies, art, nature, people, relationships, religion, money, fitness, altruism.
Oh, dude, he has fibromyalgia. That sucks.
Solution: doctor-assisted euthanasia. I know that euthanasia is a hot-button issue. I know that some people think that nobody should ever be euthanized ever.
I don't know, man. I feel like I got some woke thoughts about this. When you take in like the entirety of the system that we're currently living under, it's fucking brutal, right? Like all the money's at the top. These millionaires and billionaires have like stolen so much wealth. They're dodging paying their income tax. While
You hear that beep? That beep is alerting me that there's a stolen vehicle in front of me currently. My next step is to radio into APD Communications to confirm that the vehicle is stolen.
Fastest way to stop getting invited to a home poker game is pretty simple. Buy in, double up, and immediately announce that you have somewhere to be. At a casino, that's completely fine. You came to gamble.
convinced there's no other subscription in the world that will change a man like YouTube Premium. Once you get rid of those minute-long ads, I promise you, you can never go back. And have YouTube Premium, and you...
What am I watching?
Not using AI and still getting a 60% AI detected has to be the modern equivalent of facing witch allegations in the medieval times.
The problem with Xion is she's now the 5th Japanese character added to Overwatch, finally matching the number of heroes from the US. And I don't think it's any coincidence that Overwatch has also attempted to add Japan to the map pool 3 separate times. Clearly, Blizzard benefits from adding more content set in Japan, whether it's through skins, marketing...
Bro, resetting on 626? Me? I don't think I will be. I'll be resetting on like 622 probably. I don't have enough time to make it to 626. Here's a question though. Do I turn Pack-a-Punch on still? I mean, I always still could go turn Pack-a-Punch on, you know. The option is on the table. I'm not going to, but you know. I do. It does kind of suck though that I won't be able to PB. Dude, if Kill Will manages to survive another 130 hours on Dead of the Night, his record is actually going to be unbeatable. I swear. That's going to be probably the best game of zombies ever played on BO4. He has played so efficiently. Well, yeah, easily, yeah. Well, it's beaten with a perk Easter egg, but, like, up to this point, that is the best, 500 hours, yeah. Well, okay, easily beaten, yeah. Just spend, like, you know, 5 months of your life to beat it, but yeah. It will by far be the best game of zombies that played up to this point. He should, as long as he, you know, takes his time on it, he'll be okay, but... Ancient Evil, no one would beat it? Yeah, probably not. Yeah. What round do you on right now? On Ancient Evil? 0.5 SPH faster than IMZ? See, that doesn't seem like a lot, but that adds up so quickly. 375? Nice, nice. Okay. I was thinking of trying Classified out, actually, after this map. I've been thinking about doing that one. 7 hours ahead? Woof! It's not even that, like, IMZ was playing bad or anything either. It's just you've optimized the absolute hell out of it, so... I'm pacing 185 hours to 452. Nice, okay. What round is Night Stealth on? He is on 218. Ooh! Dude, Night Stealth is killing his old PB right now. Is he, what, 3.5 hours ahead? Holy crap. Oh, so okay, so his PB game was just kind of just bad though. Okay. We got Saluya playing some Town No Jug right now. He boxed already. Oh, okay. In his previous game, gotcha. Saluya's on 72. Nice, nice. What's Drain? Oh, Drain's 450 something maybe. Whoa, Lasix playing. What is he playing? Some Alpha Omega. Looks like no power. Yeah, no, BO4 has high round tutorials. It's just... No, wait, my own... Wait. I'm a little confused. Oh, I still have like 45 minutes left in this round. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, I have the tag tutorial out right now. You have your, what, Blood of the Dead tutorial out. You have your Voyage and Ancient Evil. I will say there's not that many modern or, like, up-to-date recent until you start making them. Yeah. All right, I got... Oh my gosh, it's nice. Only 68 hours left. Even your video... Yeah, even my video's outdated. Yeah. Like, it works still, like, very well. But, yeah, there's some things that could be better now. Done better. $73 hours to world record? Nice, nice, nice. I'll play another round when I get home from work tomorrow. That'll put me at about, what, 457 hours. I'm hoping to do a 10-hour day on Wednesday. I work 9 hours this Saturday, though, which kind of sucks. I won't be able to play much Saturday. Maybe one round at most. I don't know. I'm still hoping, though, to finish this game up by the end of next week. So, on, I think the 15th or 16th. It doesn't matter. And I should, as long as I play around tomorrow as well. I'll be at 85 by the end of that, 86 at the end of that. Finish 85 tomorrow. 67, wait, 96. I have one more dog round. So, yeah, I'll definitely be able to hit 600 by Wednesday. So, 2 more days until I hit 600 for the second time. That'll be fun. Watch my world record game for more info about the strategy? Yeah. That's okay. Honestly, the best way to learn it, like, a strategy video is good, but the best way to learn it, literally, is just to play it. Yeah, is to take a whack at it and attempt it yourself. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, like, really bad. I will be back in, like, 5 minutes, maybe. Hold on. I got the tag. I got the reset. Blah blah blah. Alright, let me do myself a favor real quick and take some melatonin as well. Hold on. Because I gotta go to bed right after this game. I'm playing tag and I got the reset. I'm playing tag and I got the reset. It doesn't matter. That worked? Oh my gosh, this run's not dead. I thought it was. Good night in my bed, in my head. But it's red, and I wonder to what has been around me. But it's red, and I wondered. Speculative soul. Oh crap, I didn't mean to... Scars you can't quantify, lock us inside a vault. What you have, I want, it's mine. Oh. Gonna keep it mellow, responsible and nice for a polite fellow. Say hello to my friends and comrades, don't meant to offend. Just 2 drinks. We can raise a glass to our past fraternity and certain. Get through, but it's been forever since we gathered, so whatever. Just 3 drinks. Laughing and remembering all the old times, never used to. I've had a hard week. I deserve to get soft. Pick up another round as my friends depart, and they may not stick around, but I just got started. I'm gonna start a fucking riot. Turn them back on the front door. 0 to 60. I can turn on a dime. I'm committing a crime. Just 8 drinks. Bottle of scotch. I can't taste some cold trash. Open the ground. Trying to look at heaven and I can't see the stars and feeling drilling as a perfectly bar protect my nice liquor while I'm losing my friends. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. Ooh, barely made that one. Okay. Will I be myself again? For me, and someone threw away the key. I got 2 more cards to get rid of, so... A mare. I do not feel like myself. I'm barely breathing. I'm revealing. More card. There we go. I'm all good to go. Sure, I'm revealing. Losing sight of one time, it's my gruesome. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let's get rid of the stencil. That. Alright, I'll take another dusk. Alright. I want to see how this plays here. Alright, I got 2 Sings of Dusk, a Sock and Buskin, the Idol, and then I got a Blueprint and Brainstorm copying the Idol. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. E31 with my Sock and Buskin build. Alright, alright. Come on, game. Give me a glass card. Boo. I would still win. I mean, if this thing like hits the idol in my last hand, then I'm screwed. The 1 in 5 chance, so we'll see. Oh my gosh. It hit the idol in my last hand. That's that run over.
His 3 D&B track I think you should know about. Number 1, we've got Odessa by D-Bridge and Artificial Intelligence.
Need to move? No problem. Take it yourself with U-Haul. I've never driven a truck before. No problem. U-Haul lets anyone drive a giant truck, even though it's dangerous, because, hey, you're moving.
You know the bonds are worthless. Aren't they filled with fucking thousands of pages?
I'm trying to chase me. Ready to be touched again. These old guys on the wall. Who lives here? Callista Flockhart? If we're already damaged after they fell there, what am I supposed to...
Found something that you're not gonna like.
Well, it's sound.
Lightly lick your left ring finger and slide it against the soft webbing between your right index and middle finger, lining them up at the same height. Next, straighten out your ring finger and tuck the rest of your left hand underneath your right.
$100 million. Could you survive for 3 hours in the Amazon rainforest? Give you context, you're just randomly dropped into the Amazon rainforest. 100 million on the line. 3 hours. You get 7 bottles of water. You get...
Do you ever hit the brown button that every time you click it, a plate full of your least favorite food appears in front of you? If you can eat the entire thing within an hour, you get $10,000. But the next time you press the button, the food will taste slightly worse, but you will get $20,000 instead. Then the next time, $30,000, $40,000, so on and so forth. The food is also a real dish that people eat, so you won't get anything like boiled poop without salt. But once you do it 10 times and you get $100,000, you can choose to increase your prestige points by 1 and start over the counter at $10,000 with the default level of bad tasting food. You can do this as many times as you want, getting the bad food 10 times before starting over and increasing your prestige level. For every 1 level of prestige, it multiplies your base value of money earned by that number. So after you reset once, you'll be at prestige level 2, which multiplies the original $10,000 by 2, which gives you $20,000, then $40,000, all the way up to $200,000. But don't think that this is going to be easy, because the higher the prestige level, the harder and harder it will eventually become to eat this food. I should also note you aren't invincible or immune from any of the effects of the bad food. While it probably won't kill you, your body will be fighting big time every time you take a bite. But if you pick the brown button and you're following me, the plate is half the size as it would.
Can we get some help? Okay, what's going on?
You don't need sedation. Just pop my fingers back into place. Actually, there's something else. This wasn't Trinity's first fall.
Mom's need to borrow Appa. Why? Is it your turn to take a little field trip with Zuko? Yes, it is. Oh, what's going on? We're going to find the man who took my mother from me.
Sokka told me the story of what happened. I know who did it, and I know how to find him.
And what exactly do you think this will accomplish? I knew you wouldn't understand. Wait, stop. I do understand. You're feeling unbelievable pain and rage. How do you think I felt about the Sandbenders when they stole Appa? How do you think I felt about the Fire Nation when I found out what happened to my people?
She needs us, Aang. This is about getting closure and justice.
I don't think so. I think it's about getting revenge. Fine. Maybe it is. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what he deserves. Tara, you sound like Jet. It's not the same. Jet attacked the innocent. This man, he's a monster.
Mule Kick would deadass be a top 5 perk if it made these 2 really small changes. I've proposed the idea that if you simply make it so that your third weapon or your Mule Kick weapon is drawn with the left side of your D-pad, or a different bind if you're on PC, it would be so much better. For example,
if you place 4 stonecutters next to each other, then add...
Stop showing me pictures of gay black...
ain't no convicted pedophile in the conversation, pal.
Real Scott Ritter is a convicted child offender. Unlawful contact with a minor.
Steal anybody's girlfriend. Steal anybody's girlfriend.
Break up a relationship.
I can't control what she does. She decided to break up with his boyfriend. That was her decision.
But if you knew she had a boyfriend, why'd you try to press up on her, Jay?
I didn't. I didn't.
So you guys never went out, never...
Nah.
I was about to say we never... You know what sit down means, Warner?
Yes.
Sit down. And I assume you know...
This is keyboard motion, so you don't...
It's like when those dudes hold the fish that they catch. Wait, why does he have...
There's a zipper. Guys, there's a zipper.
It's like one of those like dudes like...
Pissed off a bunch of ghosts and now our house is gone and we got no place to stay.
Peter, this is not the best time.
Glenn, can you call me?
Yeah, honey, I'll be right there.
We need to start LARPing hard. Rango has absolutely nothing going for him. And then when he gets stranded in dirt, he just embarks and says he's a gunslinger. The town believes
This is a felony. This is a misdemeanor. What's the difference? A felony is a serious crime punishable by over a year in prison. A misdemeanor is a minor crime with light.
Don't spend my 5... There are some things you will never catch. Anyone who's ever worked in the ER.
Let's say this is the new hardest level in Geometry Dash, and you just verified it. Now you can upload it to the servers, and it officially becomes the top 1 hardest level in the game. However, a couple of months later, a new harder level comes out, making your level sit at number 2. But now, what if you go into your level, change this wave part to be a little tighter, and overall buff your level, then update it, making your level be top 1 again? However, the problem is, for you to be able to update your level, you need to verify that version first. And since your level is almost the same, it will be a lot easier for you to beat a buffed version of it, rather than beating a completely different level with the same difficulty. Does that mean you can just make a level and make it stay at top 1 spot forever? Well, if you're the best player in the entire game and retain that status forever, well, there is no rules to prevent your level from staying at number 1. But just make sure...
Do you still believe water is unnecessary for life to evolve?
There is nothing magical.
Bitch, why the fuck would you let them take Appa? You blind ass hoe. The library was sinking fuckface.
So my first ever YouTube video, the first one I uploaded, the one I just described to you.
Right.
That video, if you go look to this day, in the comment section, you'll see a comment from an account named Vanos Gaming.
What?
And it says, "Hey, great job on your first video. I'm starting out too. Message me if you ever want to play." At the time, I had like 18 subscribers. He had like 11. There's literally no one.
I didn't. What does it say? Regardless of how it goes down, life goes on.
It is super important that you let your dog sniff things on walks. So let's talk about why.
I ate a whole rotisserie chicken, but then I looked on the back of the container, and for the whole thing, it's 2,000 calories. Where's all that food even gonna go? I ate a...
Do you think squeal like a piggy?
How old were you when you had your first kiss? 30.
Guess the zombies map in under 60 seconds. In number 1, this map is a snowy map. Zombies maps have seen lots of
Tagged or
environments
Toten.
over the years,
Next.
but one of the best has got to be the snowy environment. This means there is snow on the map, not necessarily that it is snowing all the time.
Tagged or Toten.
And
Next.
number 2, this map has appeared multiple times in COD Zombies history, either as remasters or remakes.
Tagged or
What you
Toten.
won't know
Next.
until the end is if this is the original or a newer version. Hint number 3. This map has a built-in way to obtain perks that aren't immediately available to you. By built-in, I mean without the aid of any consumables like bubblegum or elixirs.
Perks, I mean, there's the Easter egg tag. Next.
Number 4. This map contains environmental hazards. This should narrow it down a ton, as there are only a few maps that meet this criteria which have environmental hazards on the map.
Environmental hazards. I mean, tag. Next.
Hit number 5. This should give it to you if you don't already have it, but this map contains a playable crew that was only ever seen on this map and this map only. They never returned after this and were
Oh, it's called Dead. Fuck you.
never seen before it. Random operators do not count.
Donuts rip off,
Think you
yeah.
got it? This map was Call of the Dead.
I know. I mean, I'm pretty much right, though.
You John Dutton?
You don't remember Trap Nation?
Hold up.
Hi, hello. I'm about to be done, actually, for the night. Where have you been? I've been playing this for, like, eons and eons. Oh, and I'm almost done with it. This game's got about 67 more hours. Okay. And then I'm done. On Twitch anymore? So, actually, once I I went to YouTube initially because I was done. I kind of 6-7. I know, right? I didn't really like the ads that Twitch did and all that stuff and kind of all that mumbo jumbo. But Twitch has made it where I can have ads even if I don't, even if I'm not, or not ads, has made it where I can have emotes and a few other things even if I'm not affiliate, which is nice. So I'm probably, once I'm done with this game, I want to kind of start back up and do dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. But I'll disable the affiliate on Twitch. That way people don't have ads, but they can still have emotes and all that wacky stuff. So, another probably a couple months before I start doing that. Though guaranteed by the beginning of next year, but when I start playing high rounds a lot again. I usually only do one big high round game a year. This is my one. How long? Okay, I've been in this round for almost 3 hours now. I'm so sick of it. How much longer does this have? I gotta check. This absolutely sucks right now. It's me. Okay, let's see here. 52. Oh my gosh. It's literally been 2 hours and 40 minutes. For every zombies map. Oh yeah, I just haven't gone live on Twitch in forever. Yep. All right, the round should be over soon. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's about 5 to 10 minutes left. I gotta work tomorrow. Dang it. Okay. Oh, some Russian guy skipped a tag. Oh, was it to the first rooms, maybe? It could have been the highest round for like on the first room on every map. I think Wonderful made a video on that. Oh, there we go. Round's over. I can tell because the electric zombies have stopped spawning. Oh, finally. Okay. Another 5 minutes maybe then, so then it'll be over. Wow, 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 wow. What is Kill Will on? I never went to go check. What round did he end on today? I think he played, what, 2 rounds, looks like? $50. I assume he... 51, so plus 512, so... 563 is what round he should be on, so 563. Let me check here. BO4 round time 6 at 6 point. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 6.4 at. So he's about 398 hours into his game. Okay, almost 400. Whew. I wish I could play another round. I'm like, I feel good enough to play another round, but I have to be up at 2 a.m. for work. Holy. Okay. Well, that's all for that right now. Oh well. Alright, bye-bye. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm playing more. I gotta go to bed, though, so I can wake up for work tomorrow. Bye-bye.